know this is not an apology. It's damage control in the form of emergency PR spin. She says she was advised not to make this video, but in a world of carefully managed content creation, we know that this is not true. It's just a cheap trick meant to frame her as brave while avoiding accountability. And when you examine the language she uses, you can tell this script has been massaged into its most publicly digestible form. For example, she talks about the Iranian regime as if it's some faceless entity interchangeable with any other bunch of malicious bureaucrats. But what we're talking about is much more specific. It's the Islamic Republic of Iran. Naturally, Huda won't name them outright because that's going to upset another broad segment of her target market. And this apology is all about market share. The first real political point she makes is about sanctions. That immediately shifts the focus away from the people actually harming Iranians, the Islamic Republic, and onto something much more vague. Sanctions didn't shoot protesters. Sanctions did not execute people in the streets or in prisons. The Islamic Republic did. And when she says, I don't want to get into how the post ended up on my page, what does she mean by that? Of course we need to know how it got there. Posts like that don't just appear, not on a platform this big, not by accident. Visible public figures and huge corporations don't just fire scattershot political content and hope for the best. They have agendas, script writers, and PR firms on retainer. Don't imagine for a minute that her original post was anything less than targeted, orchestrated, and deliberate in every way. This casual attempt at plausible deniability is as transparent as they come. She also leans on, oh, I didn't know, claiming that when outraged Iranians responded to her video, that was all brand new information to her. But if you've built a brand around speaking up for the oppressed, not knowing is not an excuse. And to be honest, unless you've been living under a rock for the last month, not knowing is not really an excuse. The whole video stays focused on her intentions, her feelings. In 2 minutes and 20 seconds of self-indulgent rambling, the only acknowledgement we get of the atrocities being committed by the Islamic Republic is free Iran from the control of their government, which is killing them. Again, it's a vague throwaway moment that doesn't even identify the specific perpetrators. That's the only recognition the tens of thousands of Iranian dead get. Once again, she's speaking over them. A real apology is specific, it names the harms, names who caused it. So shall we try that again, Huda?